Rabab Yusuf and her husband waited 5 years with multiple doctor's visits before finally having their first child, Zainab. But only 6 years after she was born, Zainab was gone.
We started to look for Zainab, searching for her in the rubble. She had been sleeping next to her brother. I couldn't find her. I could only see her arm, which was raised. She was covered in rubble. I kissed her hand and I said, "There is nothing I can do."
Young Zainab was among the dozens of victims of an Israeli airstrike in the village of Qana during the 2006 war between Israel and Hezbollah. Like her, many casualties were children. The strike ignited outrage, both inside and outside Lebanon. It would be another 2 weeks before the war ended, with Israel failing to achieve its goal of defeating Hezbollah. There was great loss across the country, some of which is still commemorated today, like at this cemetery for victims of the Qana airstrike. Zainab smiling is how her mother remembers her.
In war, there are sacrifices and death. Thank God, God took our small daughter as a martyr, and we're proud He chose her. I gave the most precious thing, my daughter, and I wanted to protect her, but God wanted her.
The village of Qana, total population of around 12,000, had seen tragedy before 2006. Israel occupied South Lebanon for 18 years between 1982 and 2000, and in 1996 bombarded a UN base, now empty except for this Israeli tank, killing over 100 in what became known as the Qana massacre. Now, as the world holds its breath on another possible war, which experts agree would be far deadlier on both sides than 2006, people in Qana say they've only each other and resistance groups to count on.
Now, Israel takes into consideration that we have resistance. The nature of war in Gaza is different from war in South Lebanon. Today, our victims in the south are martyrs. When we want to console the relatives of martyrs, they do not accept condolences. They want congratulations because he is a martyr. How could we be defeated?
Most people here in South Lebanon have experienced some form of war or occupation in their lifetime, and that's one reason that people here are known to be strong and resilient. Many people tell me they are not scared right now, but they are seeing the tragedies unfolding in Gaza, many of which have already happened here in the past. So they are wondering just how resilient they're going to need to be if conflict expands. Priyanka Navani, TRT World in South Lebanon.